Welcome back to Mets Weekly, presented by FlatRate Moving. I'm here with a good friend of mine and special guest of the show, Matthew Morrison. Now, you may know him from Glee, but he also happens to be a Met fan. So, Matt, tell me about being a Met fan. How long have you been a fan?
I've been a fan for as long as I can remember. I think I came out of the womb a Met fan. My dad is a hardcore Mets fan, and he kind of brought me up right.
All right, so tonight you are actually singing the national anthem. How did that come to be?
Well, I guess someone in the Mets organization, because I always wear my Mets hat around town, and someone found a picture of me in a Mets hat, so they contacted my people and they said, "We'd love for you to sing." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then they said, "You're singing in the Mets versus Yankees game." I was like, "Oh my God!" Blew my mind. So I'm a little nervous, but very excited.
You're nervous. Are you more nervous to sing live in front of all the fans, or are you more nervous just to be on the field in this stadium?
I just don't want to mess up. I just don't want to crack. She used to sing. Trust me. I know this. We're gonna get it out now. Okay.
Don't even.
So we went to high school together.
We did.
And she's a pretty good singer. Have you sang the national anthem yet?
I haven't. I don't think I could. I'd be too nervous.
Me too. That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Now, you're actually going to be performing the national anthem wearing a vintage Keith Hernandez jersey. So what's the significance about that?
You know, honestly, I was. They said we'll make a jersey with Morrison on the back, and I was like, no. Listen, I want to wear a vintage Keith Hernandez jersey, just a throwback to, one of my favorite players. And I really, originally I wanted to wear the jersey with a big black mustache.
So the fans know you from Glee. What's the best thing about your job?
The best thing about my job is, honestly, I've had such a great year. Got to be on Oprah, cover of Rolling Stone. But honestly, the thing I was most excited for was this right here. I'm not even lying. This is like, to be able to do this is such a dream come true for me.
For all the latest Mets news, stats, highlights, and exclusive video, visit SNY.tv. Now it's time to take a seat, where we turn the cameras on you, the fans.
My name is Tom Hogue. I'm from Albany, New York, originally from Brooklyn. Let's go Mets! I was a Met fan from birth. My father was a Brooklyn Dodger fan. Gil Hodges was his favorite player. So my first memory was when I was 2 years old on my father's knee at the Polo Grounds watching a Met game. My very favorite memory that I had was carrying Ed Crane Pulse bags when I was 6 years old from the parking lot into the stadium. He was a very talkative and very friendly guy, and we were two kids that were 7 years old, came here by ourselves from Brooklyn on the subway. We used to go to doubleheaders all the time because of the benefits of going to a doubleheader. So you could walk the park as a kid, probably felt like 2 years, but you could have a great time all day long, sit down, take a couple of breaks, watch baseball. It's great. I came here in 1984. I was here with my old man, and I watched in a rain delay Dwight Gooden pitch when he was a rookie and from behind home plate. And he could literally drop the curveball like it came off a table. It was fantastic. It was amazing.
And Reyes cracks one to right center field. Worth chasing back, can't get it. Reyes to second, takes the turn. He's on his way to third. Utley's relay throw, not in time. A triple for Jose Reyes.
I'm an insane Mets fan. I love everything about the Mets. I wear blue and orange. I got it all over my cubicle at work. I'll do about anything to beg and borrow for tickets. The Met that should be in the Hall of Fame that isn't is Gil Hodges. The stadium should be named after him because he's the best first baseman there ever was in baseball and is well-deserving by statistics. And he's my dad's #1 player.
Coming up on Mets Weekly, presented by FlatRate Moving, the Jonas Brothers swing by Citi Field for the Subway Series.
Looking forward to a hot dog, honestly, and to see a good game. I'm pretty hungry right now.
And we catch up with the members of the 2000 Mets as they remember that magical World Series team.
Mostly everybody just wanted to win every day, and they didn't care who got the credit. As long as we won the game, we were happy.